By the end of tonight's video, all students should understand the basic parts of a sentence, specifically focusing on subjects. Since we'll be talking about sentences quite a bit in this grammar unit, you should understand that a sentence is a basic unit in writing. People make themselves understood by using sentences. All sentences have two parts, and I like to think of those two parts as being similar to a math problem. Subject plus predicate equals sentence. The same way that you must have 1 plus 1 to achieve 2, you must have a subject and a predicate to have a complete sentence, which could also be called a complete thought. Sometimes in our No Red Ink program, the word predicate is replaced with the more common term for predicate, which is verb. So if you ever see the word predicate, you know that what you're really being asked to find is the verb in the sentence. Since tonight's video is specifically focusing on subjects, we should begin by defining the word subject. A subject tells who or what a sentence is about. This means that the subject of a sentence will usually be a noun or a pronoun. It will usually be located toward the beginning of a sentence, and it will always answer the question, who or what is the sentence about? When we talk about subject, we can talk about subject in two different ways. The first way we can discuss subject is by talking about the simple subject of a sentence. If you are being asked for the simple subject of a sentence, you are being asked to locate just the noun or pronoun that the sentence is about. If you are being asked to locate the complete subject of a sentence, you are being asked to locate the simple subject and all of the words connected to the simple subject. So this would include all of the adjective words, the words a, an, and the, which are the three articles, any words that describe the simple subject are part of what is called the complete subject. Let's look at some examples of simple versus complete subject in action. The first example problem reads, "My old friend returned my iPad." To find the simple subject, I ask myself, well, who or what is this sentence mostly about? Or who is it that is doing the action of this sentence, which is returning an iPad? Well, the answer is friend. Friend is the simple subject of this sentence. Now, if I want to find the complete subject of the sentence, I need to locate all of the words that describe friend. So in this case, I'm going to look for adjectives. Well, what kind of friend was it? It was an old friend. Which friend was it? It was my friend. The complete subject of this sentence is my old friend. The next sample reads, the new computer model sits in the window. Who or what is this sentence about? What is sitting in the window? Model. Model is the simple subject. Which words describe model? Computer tells me about model. New and the. That means that the complete subject of the sentence is the new computer model. In the third sentence, the sample reads, the strange noise frightened my brother. Who or what is this sentence about? What is frightening my brother? The answer is noise. Noise is the simple subject of the sentence. Which words describe noise? Well, the noise was strange. Which noise was it? It was the noise. The strange noise represents the complete subject of the sentence. Our last sample is a little bit different because the subject is not located at the beginning of the sentence. The sentence reads, yesterday afternoon, the young technician repaired the machine. Well, who or what is the sentence about? Who is doing the repairing? The answer is the technician. Technician is the simple subject of this sentence. Which words describe the technician? Well, young tells me what kind of technician. The tells me which technician. But what about the words yesterday afternoon? Do those words tell me anything about the type of technician? They do not. They do not tell me about the technician. Those words actually tell me about when he repaired the machine. So the complete subject of this sentence is the young technician. To conclude tonight's video, it's important for you to realize that a sentence can talk about more than one subject at a time. This is called a compound subject, and they are both included as part of the complete subject of a sentence. So in the final two examples for this evening, we will locate the simple subject and the complete subject again. The first sentence reads, old friends and new friends are valuable. Who or what is this sentence about? Well, it's about friends and friends. But if I'm asked for the complete subject, I would want to include all of the words associated with the word friends the first time and friends the second time. So the complete subject of the sentence is old friends and new friends. In the second sentence, it reads, Marshall and Larry enjoy singing a cappella. If I was asked for the simple subject of this sentence, I would locate the words Marshall, Larry. If I was asked for the complete subject of the sentence, it would be important for me to include and. Marshall and Larry is the complete subject of the sentence. To conclude tonight's video, we will end with 5 practice problems. For each of these practice problems, you will be asked to copy the sentence, circle the simple subject, and then underline the complete subject. Since our practice problems are a little longer than normal this evening, you might want to do the practice problems on the back of your note-taking sheet. As a final helpful hint, you should note that sometimes the simple and complete subject are the exact same thing. That's all for tonight. Good night.